Hey everyone, welcome back to Real Talk at Work. I'm Emily, and if you're new here, we get real about workplace drama, boundaries, and keeping your peace on the job.
And I'm Darren. What's up, people? Tonight's episode is a good one. We're diving into something that everybody has experienced. Those noisy, gossip-loving coworkers who stir up trouble.
You know exactly who we mean. The ones who whisper in corners and spread rumors. And somehow, you're the one who gets in trouble.
Man, if you've ever had one of those coworkers, stick around. We're unpacking how to spot them, stop them, and stay sane.
All right, chat's already lighting up. I see you, Jordan, Alicia, Tyrone. Welcome back. Drop an emoji in the chat if you've ever dealt with toxic coworkers.
I'm sorry, guys. Wait a minute. Wow! Look at all those brains emojis popping up. Y'all have been through it.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. How do you recognize a bad coworker before the damage starts?
They're usually friendly at first. They ask a lot of questions. How's your weekend? Who are you dating? But it's not curiosity. It's intel gathering.
Exactly. Then suddenly, something you said casually at lunch becomes office news.
Yep. Another red flag. They talk about everyone but never to them.
Or they act different when the boss walks in. All smiles, fake laughs, like they've never said a bad word in their life.
I had one guy who literally whispered all day about who earns more money than whom, or who the boss favors the most to give more overtime. Come on. Bro, it's not a spy mission. It's payroll.
Oh my gosh, yes! If you feel like you're in a reality show at your job, that's a problem. Ooh, Tina says, we call that person the office CNN. I love that.
That's perfect. Breaking news. Who had drama in the break room?
Let's talk about what gossip really does. Because people think it's harmless, but it's not.
It divides teams. Suddenly you've got cliques. Team this, team that. And now no one trusts each other.
And it drains your energy. You go home tired, not from work, but from people.
I once had a coworker spread a rumor that I was up for a promotion. And I wasn't. My boss thought I was bragging. That rumor messed up my reputation for months.
That's awful. And that's the thing. Gossip can hurt your career and mental health.
Exactly. It's not just noise, it's emotional poison.
Guys in the chat, drop a skull emoji if you've had a poison coworker like that.
I see the skulls already. You all are feeling this.
All right, so let's fix it. How do you protect your peace around people like this?
First, set boundaries. You can say, hey, I'd rather not talk about that. You don't have to be rude, just firm.
Yes. Or change the subject. Oh, speaking of work and pivot, you become boring real fast to gossipers.
Exactly. They move on to someone else.
Second, document things. If someone keeps twisting your words or reporting false stuff, keep notes. Dates, details, messages. All of it.
Not because you're being petty, but because you're protecting yourself.
And find your safe circle. The quiet, focused people who mind their business and actually do their job.
Yeah. Your vibe and energy attract your tribe. Stay near positive people, not the ones chasing chaos.
And one more thing. Remember, you can't control their behavior, but you can control how you respond.
That's it. Don't let their storm pull you in.
Darren with the quotes again.
Hey, you know I'm trying to drop wisdom. Segment 4, how to fix the workplace culture.
Now let's look at the big picture. How do we fix the culture that allows this?
Leaders have to lead. If managers ignore gossip, it multiplies. If they confront it, people stop.
Yep, absolutely. The tone starts from the top. Reward teamwork, not drama.
And create safe spaces for open conversation. Sometimes gossip starts because people feel unheard.
That's true. If folks could just talk things out directly, the whispering would stop.
Communication solves half the problems in any office. I'm sorry, y'all. I get so concerned when I see management play favoritism.
Absolutely, Darren. When management plays favorites, one set of people then thinks they have power over the others, and this is totally wrong. We all need to ask ourselves, am I part of the solution or part of the problem?
Ooh, that's deep, Emily. Self-awareness matters.
It does, because we've all gossiped before. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to be better.
Exactly. You can't change everyone, but you can set the tone.
Oh, Lena in the chat says, we started a no gossip policy in our team, and it worked. Yeah, that's awesome.
Love that. That's leadership. Everyone. This is segment 5. Let's get some real stories and viewer advice. So, Emily, I'll let you start. Ladies first.
Thank you, Darren. Let's read some of these live comments. Y'all are dropping gems tonight. My coworker pretends to be helpful but reports every mistake to management. Ugh, that's classic.
Yeah, that's what I call a smiling snake. They look supportive until they strike.
Haha, oh no, not the smiling snake.
But for real, if that's happening, stay professional. Never react emotionally. Keep communication written, email, not verbal.
Yes, create a paper trail. It's your best defense. Next chat. I started eating lunch alone because the gossip table was stressing me out. You know what? That's self-care.
Absolutely. Peace is better than fake company.
Facts. You don't owe anyone access to your time or your energy.
Emily, I agree 100%. And I'll say that again for the people in the back. You don't owe anyone access to your time or your energy. Always remember this.
Darren, I'll let you read the last chat.
Sure, Emily. Let's see here. Bear with me, guys, while I go through the chat. Here we go. So, Luke, the family man, said, one day I was not feeling well, but I am the kind of person who does not like to call out from work. My wife begged me. She said, honey, use one of your sick or personal days and go to the urgent care or stay home and get some rest. I told my wife, no, babes, I am dedicated to my job. She went ahead to say, if something happens to you, God forbid, the job will just replace you and fill your position. But we, your family, will be the ones who miss you. I did not listen. I went into work, dragging. My job normally gives a 15-minute break and then another 30 minutes later on within your 8-hour workday. That day, I decided to take my 15 and 30 minutes all at once so I could get a good power nap. In my mind, I was thinking this would make me feel a little better because I did not sleep well last night. I asked my supervisor, and he said that was fine. Long story short, the break room most times is noisy, so I went to my car and fell asleep. Do you believe one of my coworkers saw me sleeping in my car, took a picture of me, and sent it not only to management but also to the corporate office? I explained I was not feeling well and did not want to call out and burden my coworkers with my workload. Surprisingly, they did not care. The supervisor even told them I was on my lunch, but management said that's fine, but I needed to go to employee health for a random drug test. I was shocked. But anyway, I had nothing to hide, so I went and passed, of course, but no apology was given. The coworker who started this mess with no conscience is always saying hi. Call me crazy, but I still say hi because I don't hold grudges. I don't wish anyone bad. But I strongly believe in karma. That's just how the universe works. What goes around must come back around. Now, I am careful of everyone. I put myself and my family first. Maybe this happened to teach me a lesson. As my wife said, it could have ended worse. Sorry for the long chat. Just thought I should share my story on the platform. I love you guys and keep up the good work. This channel is helping a lot of people more than you know with your relationship videos and now podcasts. Thank you. Share Film TV.
Wow, Luke, that story really touched me. First of all, thank you for being so open and honest. You sound like a hardworking and dedicated man, but I completely agree with what your wife said. Your health and family always come first. Jobs come and go, but the people who love you are irreplaceable.
Yeah, man. Emily's right. I respect your work ethic, bro, but that situation was a wake-up call. You did the right thing by sharing it. Not everyone has the courage to. Next time, if you're not feeling well, take that day off without guilt. You've earned it. That's what sick days are for. And it's sad. So many people I personally know don't use their sick days. And in some companies, they don't roll over to the next calendar year. Brother, listen. I say this with love. Companies will replace us in a heartbeat, but our families can't replace us.
Exactly. And don't even stress about that coworker who took your picture. That says more about them than you. Some people thrive on drama or trying to get ahead by putting others down. Keep being polite, but don't let people like that have access to your peace. Protect your energy.
Facts. Keep being professional, but set boundaries. You don't owe anyone an explanation for taking care of yourself. If management couldn't show you basic respect after you explained, that just proves how little loyalty some workplaces have.
You handled yourself with grace, Luke. The fact that you still say hi to that coworker shows you've got a strong heart and a clear conscience. Karma has a funny way of balancing things out. So, let it.
Yep. Focus on what matters. Your health, your wife, and your peace of mind. You already learned the lesson. Now, live by it. Like you said, maybe this happened to remind you who deserves your time and effort.
We appreciate you sharing that, Luke. Stories like yours remind people that working hard is great, but working smart, when staying alive and healthy, is even better. And thank you for supporting the channel.
Couldn't have said it better. Keep your head up, brother. Family first, always. It makes me happy to hear that the channel is helping you and a lot of other people. This will keep us motivated because without you all, our supporters, the channel would be nothing. We love and appreciate you all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right, we're wrapping up. Let's leave the family with something powerful. What's one takeaway, Darren?
Protect your peace and keep your receipts.
Ha ha ha. I knew you'd say that. I love it. Mine would be, you don't have to match anyone's energy. Protect yours instead.
Absolutely. Perfectly said, Emily.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. The chat was fire tonight. Drop the lotus position emoji for inner peace if you're leaving this live with a little more peace.
And don't forget, next week's episode, Managers from Hell Surviving Bad Leadership. That's going to be wild.
Ha ha ha. Oh, yes. That's one you don't want to miss. Hit subscribe button, turn on your bell, and share this live with someone dealing with a workplace drama.
We love y'all. Stay grounded, stay real, and we'll see you next time on
Real Talk on Sure Film TV.